Today is July 4th, 2026, 250th anniversary of the United States of America. And this is a quick comment about blue lobelia. So this year, I planted blue lobelia, you can see right there, I planted blue lobelia in this pot, and I planted it in this pot. I also planted it in this pot. So this was all blue lobelia that was planted this year. However, I did not plant blue lobelia in this pot, and I never have. And in addition to that, blue lobelia grew up in this pot last year out of nowhere. I have never ever planted blue lobelia in this pot, and this is the second year in a row it has sprouted up in this container. And the same is true over here. This is the sister container. There isn't as much of it. Oh, has it died off? Oh, it might have died off. I don't see it. That's interesting. Well, there was blue lobelia in this pot too. But even more interesting, there is blue lobelia in this pot. And the thing about this is that I had something growing in this pot last summer. I don't remember what, but it was something. But this year, I emptied it. Whatever was in there, I dumped it out. It's not a big container. It's a very shallow one. It's only like 6 or 7 inches deep, if that, on the inside. And so I dumped out whatever was in there. I didn't scrape the sides of the container or anything to make sure it was all pristine, but I did dump everything out and give it a wipe with my hand or whatever. And then this was a premix that I bought from Lowe's, so I put the entire premix in there. I transplanted it from the Lowe's container to this one intact, but I did have to fill around the sides. And so that is where something gets called into question, because these blue lobelias are growing on the sides. So it's possible, I don't recall, but it is possible that I recycled pot from a previous container, that I recycled dirt from a previous pot, and maybe somehow I inadvertently spread seeds from last year to this container this year that way, because I do have a tendency, if I dump something out and it seems like it's good dirt, I didn't do it in this case. This I dumped into the compost heap, but I do remember doing that. But if I think the dirt in the container is still usable, I'll often take it out and then mix it with fresh dirt, fresh potting soil, and reuse it. And I don't know if I did that here, but it's certainly possible. So it's really interesting that blue lobelia has popped up in all these places that I've never planted it, and that it's popped up in these two containers 2 years in a row. So I don't know if it's doing that by seed during the same season, which is possible here, or if it's doing it, if this is seeds from last year. I just don't know. All right.